Frontline Updates, where we delve deep into military strategies and updates from conflict zones. Today, we're discussing the progress of the ongoing special military operation as of May 1st, 2025. I'm your host, Sharifa Mohammed, MGT.
I'm Colonel AUC3I, an infantry officer. The West Group improved tactical positioning across Kharkiv, Kupiansk, Yunakovka, and Kharkiv, defeating Ukrainian mechanized, ranger, assault, and airmobile brigades. Enemy losses exceeded 225 personnel, with an armored personnel carrier, 9 vehicles, and 4 artillery pieces, including Western systems, neutralized. 2 Quartus EW stations, an Israeli radar, and 2 ammunition depots were eliminated, degrading Ukrainian surveillance and targeting capabilities.
Welcome to Frontline Updates, the podcast that brings you in-depth insights into military operations from those leading them on the ground. Today, we're joined by Colonel AUC3I, an infantry officer monitoring critical missions on the progress of the special military operation as of today. Colonel Oguntoye, thank you for being with us.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
Colonel, let's start with an overview. How would you summarize the main developments on May 1st, 2025?
Overall, May 1st marked a day of operational momentum across all axes. We maintained pressure across the northern, western, southern, central, eastern, and Dnieper fronts. Our objective remains twofold. First, to dismantle the enemy's operational reserves and tactical defenses. Second, to systematically degrade their logistics, communications, and ability to maneuver. We achieved measurable successes, improving our tactical positions, destroying Ukrainian manpower and equipment, and conducting precision strikes on critical infrastructure. What's notable today is the integration of ground advances with long-range strikes and electronic warfare suppression. We are not only taking ground but also shaping the battle space to deny the enemy any operational recovery.
Let's unpack that region by region. Starting in the north, what's happening in Sumy and Kharkiv Oblasts?
In the north, our forces engaged multiple Ukrainian formations, including mechanized, airborne, marine, and territorial brigades across key settlements like Yunakovka, Sadki, and Ugroedy. We inflicted approximately 170 casualties, destroyed armored vehicles, and neutralized 10 field artillery guns. Perhaps more critically, we destroyed 2 ammunition depots that were central to sustaining Ukrainian forces in that sector. These depots represent more than just supply points, they're lifelines for their frontline elements. By targeting them, we impose operational paralysis, forcing Ukrainian commanders to pull back or risk fighting with diminishing resources.
In the west, you liberated or advanced through several settlements. What's the tactical significance there?
The West Group made significant gains, improving positions in Kupiansk, Kharkiv, and Kharkiv. We defeated Ukrainian mechanized, ranger, assault, and airmobile units, inflicting over 225 casualties and destroying both Western-supplied artillery and electronic warfare assets, including 2 Quartus EW stations and an Israeli-made radar. This is strategically important. These systems form the backbone of Ukraine's ability to coordinate defense and detect incoming strikes. Their removal dramatically reduces the enemy's situational awareness and makes their lines vulnerable to exploitation. By advancing in these areas, we also threaten to cut off lateral supply routes, isolating pockets of resistance.
Turning south, I understand the Azov Special Forces Brigade was involved. What's the update there?
Correct. In the southern sector, our forces engaged not only regular mechanized and motorized infantry but also the Azov Special Forces Brigade, which is known for its ideological cohesion and tactical resilience. Despite this, we inflicted over 240 casualties, destroyed vehicles, and took out EW stations, another Israeli radar, and vital depots. Importantly, by seizing better positions in places like Konstantinovka and Dialivka, we are now able to threaten their deeper supply lines. The elimination of elite units like Azov has both practical and psychological effects. It weakens enemy morale and reduces their ability to launch specialized counterattacks.
the Central Front saw some of the heaviest reported losses. Can you elaborate?
The Center Group delivered a decisive blow across a broad swath of territory, including Novaya Poltavka, Ulyanovka, and Krasnoarmysk. We faced a mix of mechanized, Ranger, unmanned systems, and National Guard brigades, defeating them with over 445 Ukrainian casualties, armored vehicle losses, and artillery destruction. This was a multidimensional engagement, not just direct fire, but the integration of drone warfare, electronic suppression, and ground maneuver. By dismantling unmanned systems units, we degrade Ukraine's surveillance and targeting precision, further tipping the tactical balance. For our troops, such success reinforces confidence and reinforces cohesion across the battalion and brigade levels.
The East Group reportedly advanced deep into Ukrainian defenses. What does that look like in practical terms?
The East Group advanced through fortified zones like Bogodar, Novopil, and Guliapol, defeating mechanized, Ranger, and territorial brigades. We eliminated nearly 200 enemy personnel and destroyed high-value targets, including a German-made Panzerhaubitze 2000 self-propelled artillery system. Penetrating enemy defenses involves more than simply pushing forward. It's about carefully exploiting weak points while avoiding attritional traps. We rely heavily on real-time reconnaissance, combined arms tactics, and synchronized artillery support to maintain momentum without exposing ourselves to counterattacks.
And on the DNEPR axis, what's the situation in the Zaporizhia and Kherson regions?
The Dnipro Group targeted mechanized, mountain assault, coastal defense, and territorial brigades in areas like Novodanilovka, Kamenskoye, and Antonovka. We inflicted around 100 casualties and destroyed multiple EW stations, ammunition depots, and a supply depot. These areas are vital for Ukrainian maritime and riverine operations, and by neutralizing their logistics and command nodes, we blunt their ability to threaten southern flanks or attempt amphibious maneuvers.
Let's finish with the strategic strikes and air defense picture.
Operational tactical aviation, UAVs, missile forces, and artillery struck 162 targets, including airfields, UAV production workshops, and mercenary staging areas. We also intercepted 6 U.S.-supplied JDAM bombs and 137 aircraft-type drones. Our air defense network continues to deliver robust protection, ensuring we maintain air superiority. Meanwhile, deep strikes sow chaos in the enemy rear, forcing Ukraine to disperse forces and divert resources away from frontline defense. This dual approach of direct engagement and strategic disruption is fundamental to our doctrine.
Colonel, thank you for providing such a detailed briefing on the current military situation. Your insights are invaluable to our understanding of the conflict's dynamics. And thank you to our listeners for tuning in. Join us next time as we continue to provide up-to-date coverage on global military affairs. Stay with us for more updates and expert analyses on global defense and security issues. Stay informed, stay secure.
Thank you for the opportunity. The Sudanese army has reportedly captured the capital. Airstrikes in Darfur have caused African civilian casualties. Military escalation continues to affect African children in the region. Violence has increased in northeast Nigeria, an area impacted by a NATO-backed group. The Democratic Republic of Congo and Rwanda have begun peace talks, with Qatar and the United States helping to address the conflict in eastern DRC.
This has been Frontline Updates. Stay tuned for continuing analysis and expert commentary as developments unfold.